You might be a liberal if you think giving billions in foreign aid while American veterans sleep on the streets is priorities. You might be a liberal if you support gender-affirming care for minors but call it child abuse if parents want to wait until they're 18 to get a tattoo. You might be a liberal if your party keeps pushing racial equity programs that judge people by skin color again, then acts shocked when actual racism comes roaring back. You might be a liberal if you believe tax the rich will solve everything until the rich move out of your blue states and take their jobs and tax revenue with them. You might be a liberal if you cheer when Democratic cities release criminals without bail, but lose your mind if someone suggests shoplifters should face consequences. You might be a liberal if you think systemic racism explains everything wrong in inner cities your party has controlled for 60 years straight. You might be a liberal if you demand we follow the science on climate but ignore the actual science on biology, crime statistics, and basic economics. You might be a liberal if you call it progress when boys are winning girls' scholarships, trophies, and locker room privacy. You might be a liberal if you support endless student loan forgiveness for people with college degrees, while plumbers and electricians who never went get stuck paying the bill. You might be a liberal if you think mostly peaceful protests that cost billions in damages and dozens of lives were mostly about social justice. You might be a liberal if you believe the government should control your thermostat, your stove, your car, your speech, and your kids' curriculum, but guns are the real threat. You might be a liberal if you scream democracy dies in darkness while your side works overtime to silence dissent, rig social media, and lawfare political opponents. You might be a liberal if you think Latinx is respectful to Hispanic voters, even though most of them think it sounds ridiculous. You might be a liberal if your democratic ideals sound amazing on a college campus or in a celebrity tweet, but they keep turning every city, school, and budget they touch into a slow-motion disaster. And your answer is always, we just didn't spend enough.